and assign different material IDs to different objects, either using that method or the sub-object polygon selection method, where we just assign a different material ID. But the idea is to make sure your entire model is one material, and in this instance it's this multi-sub object, and we'll just rename it. We'll go robot sub-object mat, and that way we can have as many materials as we want. As we start to cut more detail in, we can add new materials and then go through that same method. So I'm going to go ahead now and finish off the model, and I'll show you what it looks like once we've got all of the materials assigned through the multi-sub-object method. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, I've gone through the whole model now and assigned a different material ID for, or a unique material ID to each section of the model, either through the polygon selection mode or through the material, or adding a material modifier to the stack. And you can see here that I end up using 6 materials. So what I'm going to do is actually leave it, I might leave it at 8, and by default it's 10, so I can just go in and set the number, and we'll make it 8. And the reason why I've left it at 8 is it gives me a bit of wiggle room, and I can actually add some other materials later on, some more unique materials. And if we give it a quick render, you can see that we've literally got our model broken up, and that's the first step. And now what you do is just simply go ahead and start to specifically design your materials based on those sub-selections. So my default material, rather than be this ugly purple color, I'm going to go for something in the blue range, probably add a little bit of green to it, get it fairly deep, and take a bit of hotness out of it so that it's sort of a blue-grey. I'm going to crank up a little bit of specular, and then a little bit of gloss. We can see how that's working there. And probably a little bit less gloss on it. And what I like to do with the, and I'm just showing you one specific material. You can certainly go through all of the other materials and utilize you know, various material methods to get all of the different areas. But I just wanted to show you that we have a lot of power just by going in and specifically editing a material within the multi-sub-object material, and that you just replicate that process. So what I like to do with the with something that